Roswell Incident is a UFO incident that took place in the United States in 1947 and is still discussed and investigated today. This event occurred near the city of Roswell, New Mexico, and aroused great worldwide interest at the time. As a result of the investigations made by the FBI, CIA, and other federal agencies after the incident, it was announced that the incident was a weather balloon accident. However, many people still do not believe this explanation and wonder what the event really is. The origin of the Roswell incident began on July 2, 1947, with the press release of William Blanchard, commander of the U.S. Air Force Roswell Air Base. Blanchard said his troops had received a notification that a UFO had crashed. After the incident, large numbers of soldiers and federal agents were sent to the region. Some of the surrounding people went to the scene and claimed to have seen the debris of the falling object and the lifeless bodies of the creatures inside. Immediately after the event, speculations about the existence of aliens began. Some eyewitnesses said that the beings inside the falling object were non-human. However, some opposed these claims, arguing that the incident was an air balloon accident. As a result of investigations by federal agencies, it was announced that the incident was an air balloon accident. This explanation has been accepted by many, but ufologists and some other groups still do not believe it. The Roswell incident had an important place in the field of UFO research, and many books, films, and documentaries were made on the subject. The incident came to the fore again in the 1990s, and the U.S. Air Force released a new report on the incident, confirming that the object that crashed was actually an aircraft balloon. However, the Roswell incident still remains a mystery, and many people wonder about the true nature of the incident. Some argue that federal agencies deliberately made misleading statements to cover up the incident. Others think that the true nature of the event can never be fully answered. As a result, the Roswell incident is still debated and investigated even today. Many theories have been put forward to determine what really happened, but no clear answer has yet been found. The Roswell incident is closely followed by ufologists and other interested groups, and it looks like the subject will continue to be the focus of research in the future. The Roswell incident had a great impact in the press and was covered by many newspapers and magazines around the world at that time. Many newspapers in the USA made news with headlines such as "The Fall of the UFO right after the event." The effects of the Roswell incident in the press increased people's interest in aliens and fueled the debate about UFOs. The event also found its way into popular culture and featured TV series, movies, and books. Especially popular in the 1980s, the X-Files series was inspired by the Roswell incident. After the incident, the statements of the federal agencies were also widely covered in the press. As a result of the investigations, it was announced that the incident was an air balloon accident, but this explanation was not accepted by some people. This has raised questions about the credibility of federal agencies. The Roswell incident is still being discussed and researched today, as it had wide media coverage. The media continues to report as new information emerges about the mystery of the event. The Roswell incident had a huge impact on the television and film world. After the event, many movies, TV series, documentaries, and books have been the subject of the Roswell incident. Especially popular in the 1980s and 1990s, the X-Files series was inspired by the Roswell incident. The main characters of the series, FBI agents Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, while investigating aliens and UFOs, also referred to real events such as the Roswell incident. The Roswell incident also found its place in the world of cinema. For example, the 1994 documentary Roswell, the UFO cover-up, offered other explanations about the true nature of the event. In 2002, the television series Roswell was about a young woman's discovery of an alien and her search for the truth behind the Roswell incident. In addition to these, many books have been written about the Roswell incident, and these books have been adapted to the world of film and television. For example, the book The Day After Roswell tells the truth behind the event when secret documents are revealed, and this book has been adapted to the world of cinema. As a result, the Roswell incident had a huge impact in the world of television and film and still continues to do so. People's interest in aliens and UFOs increased after this event, and these topics began to appear more frequently in popular culture. The Roswell Incident is an event that took place in 1947 in New Mexico, USA. The incident has been the subject of many documentaries and films. Here are some examples. The Roswell Incident, released in 1994, this documentary examines the details of the Roswell Incident. Roswell, this 1994 miniseries is narrated by a journalist investigating the Roswell Incident. Roswell, the UFO cover-up, released in 1996, this documentary aims to uncover a secret consortium behind the Roswell Incident. UFO Files, Roswell, released in 2005, this documentary uncovers new evidence for the Roswell Incident. The Truth About UFOs and Military Secrecy, released in 2011, this documentary covers the Roswell Incident as well as other UFO sightings. Unacknowledged, released in 2017, this documentary examines the Roswell Incident, as well as other UFO incidents and government covert operations in this regard. Project Blue Book, published in 2019, this series tells the story of an Air Force officer investigating UFO incidents that took place in the 1950s. The Roswell Incident is also featured in the series. The Roswell Incident continues to be effective to this day. The lack of a complete answer about the true nature of the event prompted ufologists and other interested groups to continue investigating the event. The current effects of the Roswell Incident include: of interest to ufologists and other researchers, the Roswell Incident remains the focus of research on UFOs and aliens. Even today, different theories continue to be put forward as to what actually happened. Remains in popular culture, the Roswell Incident still has a prominent place in popular culture. TV series, movies, and books continue to cover this topic, and people are still arguing about the Roswell Incident. Increases interest in space exploration. The Roswell Incident increased people's interest in space and aliens. After this event, people began to show more interest in space exploration and supported scientists working in this field. It raises question marks about the credibility of federal agencies. Statements made after the event have raised questions about the credibility of federal agencies. Some people think that federal agencies deliberately made misleading statements to cover up the incident. As a result, the effects of the Roswell Incident are still felt today. The fact that there is no complete answer to what this event actually happened causes the event to remain a mystery, and the investigations continue. The Roswell Incident has been interpreted by many in different ways. Here are some famous quotes from the event. The Roswell accident is one of the most important events about UFOs and remains under investigation. Stanton Friedman, Canadian ufologist. After the Roswell Incident, the U.S. Air Force lied and misled the public as to what it really was. Kevin Randall, American author and ufologist. More research needs to be done to understand what this incident really was. However, I believe the explanations that it was just a weather balloon accident are not credible. Donald Schmidt, American ufologist. The Roswell Incident increased people's interest in aliens and UFOs and contributed greatly to research on this subject. Robert Hastings, American UFO researcher. We will never know what really happened because the federal agencies did their best to cover it up. Jesse Marcel Jr., soldier and ufologist involved in the Roswell Incident. The Roswell Incident also made a huge impact in the book world, and many books have been written on the subject. These books dealt with different theories about what really happened and were of great interest to readers. The effects of the Roswell Incident on the world of books include: increases interest in aliens and UFOs. Books about the Roswell Incident have increased people's interest in aliens and UFOs. These books made people think about different theories and speculations, and caused them to pay more attention to research in this field. It sparks controversy over speculation. The Roswell Incident has been a hotly debated topic in the book world for many years. the books put forward different theories about what really happened, and these theories caused long debates among people. Provides background information. The books of the Roswell incident can be used as an important resource for understanding the facts behind the incident. Books can help us understand the true nature of the event by covering the historical background of the event and the political and social conditions at that time. Combining fiction and reality, fictional books about the Roswell incident present different scenarios using imagination as well as real events. These books have a significant impact on the place of the event in popular culture, providing readers with both entertainment and information. As a result, books on the Roswell incident have helped research and understand the subject. These books increased people's interest in aliens and UFOs and led to the development of new theories to understand what really happened. There are many books written about the Roswell incident. Here are some of those books. The Roswell Incident, Charles Berlitz and William L. Moore. This book explores many different theories about what really happened and tries to unravel the mystery behind it. The Day After Roswell, Philip J. Corso. In this book, retired Colonel Philip J. Corso describes how UFO research and alien technology were studied in the U.S. government after the Roswell incident. UFO Crash at Roswell, Kevin D. Randall and Donald R. Schmidt. This book takes a different approach than other books on what really happened and examines the findings of the aftermath. Roswell, Inconvenient Facts and the Will to Believe, Carl Pflock. This book takes a scientific approach to understanding what really happened and considers the history and environmental factors of the event. Witness to Roswell, Unmasking the 60-Year Cover-Up, Thomas J. Carey and Donald R. Schmidt. This book attempts to uncover what really happened, using eyewitness interviews and archival documents. All of these books offer different theories about the Roswell incident and provide readers with different perspectives to understand what really happened. The Roswell incident is an important event in popular culture that raises people's interest in space and aliens. Although it is still not known exactly what the event actually happened, we can say that this has led to many theories and research on the subject. Books, movies, TV shows, and documentaries written about the Roswell incident have had a significant impact on its place in popular culture. While these artifacts help people gain more insight into the subject, they can also lead to speculation about the mysterious nature of the event. As a result, the Roswell incident is still a topic of discussion and research today and has contributed to increased interest in space and aliens. In the following years, new theories may emerge about the history and facts of this event, and people may continue their studies to understand the nature of the event.